All right, guys, this was Wednesday, so I decided to make Wednesdays one of my core days slash rehab slash stretching. I did not record my stretching, but right here I am on the glute ham machine, and I'm basically trying to mimic, because I don't have a reverse hyper. However, we are getting one. So I did it a whole bunch of different ways, and you will see. This I'm using more, so like this was given to me by Ted over at Diablo Barbell for about training my core and about scapular retraction. So I'm like squeezing my lats, like almost like I'm doing a row, even though I'm doing a push-up. So what I did was I just did a few push-ups, and then I went into just holding this position, and then doing alternating single leg, which I did, and I held for like 5 seconds. Then I switched legs, and then I did go out to the side. I didn't show it. I did go out to the side, and then went out to the other side, and I went back and forth a couple rounds. Got a little hot, and I'm going to be honest with you, balancing on that band was harder than some of the other things. So with this, I have bands around me, and I'm pulling the sled, being really conscious of my quads, my glutes, my back, my everything. So I went back and forth from the reverse hyperextensions with the band, and this was like a thick band, and then to the sled. And you can see I'm holding my feet open, so I don't have my feet together. Watch, I'm going to get a little creative with it. And then this next one. So I've done a lot of research on herniation, and it's very good, like if you have those inversion chairs where you could hang upside down, or just hang, depending on your grip. So, and then also part of my recovery has to do with my upper back from the accident I got in 30 years ago. So what I'm doing is a combination. I'm just letting myself hang, and then I did 5 reps of 3-second holds. So I'm going to pull myself up, just squeeze my shoulder blades together, called scapular retraction, and then I'm just going to fully stretch, and then come up and pull and squeeze my back muscles, and then come down. You could do this on the lat pull down machine also. And again, I just did another round of that. You could do that on the lat pull down by squeezing and pulling down. You want the weight to be heavy. So like, I mean, it doesn't have to be as heavy as your body weight when you're hanging, but you want it to be almost, as heavy. You could just hang, you could let the weight pull on you. It's better if your legs are straight when you're doing the hanging one. The scap retraction, you could either do hanging, or you could do on the lat pull down. So again, I'm doing my same thing. I'm going back and forth, and as you can see, I'm showing you the second round. This time around, I didn't go out to the side, I just went straight up, and I went through that a few times. Then you could see I got a little creative, so it was a little shaky here trying to hold the ball, but that's only a 4-pound medicine ball. So I got the band and then the medicine ball. And then again, I got a little bit more creative with it. So I added some weight on the sled, so now you're actually getting to see the position that I'm in going away. And I didn't go up any heavier than that. Actually, I'm going to lie. I did go up, and then it was a little too heavy, so I left it alone. I wanted to go a little bit harder on the plank. So when doing it with your feet suspended, it's a lot harder than even doing it with your feet on the ground. Then I decided to add a little flair to it. So I'm going to push my body away and keep my back straight. So you notice how my back didn't dip, like my butt didn't drop. So you're going to feel the stretch in the abs. You're also going to feel it a little bit in the lats. So my goal was that I was going to be there for 1 minute, and you can see I'm looking at my watch, I'm looking at my timer. I'm going to hold for the 1 minute, and then occasionally push myself out and pull myself back in, just to really test my core, and again, make sure that I'm not dropping my butt. My back is staying perfect. I'm actually really proud of myself watching this. I will take this time right now to say, please, if you guys like the video, if you like the core workouts too, I like to add a little bit of everything, some motivation, rehab, core, and of course leg workouts. And then if you like it, leave a comment, give me a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and, share this with a friend, especially somebody that has gone through a herniation. So now what I'm doing is I'm adding 5-pound weights to my ankles. So now instead of holding, the 4-pound ball, I'm going up a little bit more each time. Once I get the reverse hyperextension, I'm going to go a lot heavier because I do believe in heavy training. I do believe in heavy rehab, getting my back strong. So that's the reason why I'm slowly increasing it. But bands are a little bit different. Bands are great to incorporate, but bands are a little bit different than actually using like super heavy weight. So once I get the reverse hyperextension in the studio, you guys will see it. I've been going heavier each time I go over to see the physical therapist / trainer / chiropractor. And then right after this, I drove into San Francisco and I did a body fat scan, a DEXA scan, as you can see. So this is like an hour later. I am not going to give you the results because I'm going to share them with you in the next video. So you're going to see like a bodybuilding workout that I did at the gym. And then right after that, I'm sitting in the car and I'm going to share the results. I've been giving like a little, I'm having people like, answer what they think my body fat is. So you can leave in the comments, what do you think my body fat is? And then I'm going to give the results in the next video. So keep an eye out for the next video. This is 8 times faster than what it really is. So it goes super slow. And then right after that, I'm trying to get tan for these photo shoots. So I went tanning. Ooh, a little sexy pose for you.